G'day everybody and welcome back to our playthrough of Dinkum on, I believe, episode 100 and... oh, I've lost count now, 65, 66, maybe 67. But anyway guys, yesterday was an interesting one. We did spend quite a bit of time preparing ourselves for the next season in terms of farming. So we got upgraded sprinklers. As I was finishing up the previous episode, I realized that I actually had a spare copper sprinkler hidden away in one of the storage crates here in the farm. So we might actually fetch that and see if we can bring that to the workshop and just upgrade that as well. Just letting you know that I appreciate everything you are doing for our town. From Fletch. Oh, very nice. Okay, delete. Let's quickly place the animal trap down. I couldn't remember whether or not we found Spike yesterday and actually fed him, but I'm glad that he's here, alive and well. So let's see if he would like to have his dinner slash breakfast today. There you go. Come on, mate. Okay, he's not interested in any meat right now, but anyway, let's maybe bring him along just so that we can keep an eye out on him for a little bit this morning, and then we'll quickly feed him before we actually go into town. Want our watering can, we want our scythe, milking bucket, shearers, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, yesterday we decided to just leave a few of the patches empty because we've got a couple more days to go before winter starts, and we're going to have to sort of, you know, disassemble a lot of the farms or a lot of the farm patches near the house anyway. So yeah, that's sort of intentional. It is unfortunate that we're going to lose some of the fertilizer that's already in the ground though, so there's that. But I don't really think we have much of a choice. So anyway, just checking for all of the harvest first and foremost, and then once we're done with that, we should be able to just water everything. Automated farm's looking fine. Okay, so let's grab our watering can and get busy here. Now in terms of what we will do today, I figure it's about time that we take all of the Christmas decorations down, so we'll spend a little bit of time doing that, but aside from that, I also feel like maybe we should look into getting the spare house that we haven't placed down somewhere. And someone gave me a really good idea the other day about maybe leaving a house out where the central teletower is, sort of like a home away from home, if that makes sense. So we might think about doing that, so we could head out there and whoa 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 whoa. Oh my god, alright, that was way too close. Come on, Spike, come here, come here, come here. Jeez. What a way to start the morning, guys. I'm gonna get Spike to sort of hang around this side of town and just make sure that he's safe. He's sort of a little bit bugged out there. Alright, and let's also see if he's interested in eating his breakfast now. Alright, very good. Good boy, stay there. Oh, Lord. Alright. Yeah, hopefully no more crocs start appearing out of nowhere. We were a little bit close to the river there, to be fair. And I've just had a read of one of the comments, and they made a good point in saying that you know, I won't be able to plant the mighty seed yet, because I think the mighty seed only grows in the summertime. So I didn't realize that. So thank you very much for whoever left that comment, because I would have planted it in winter and then got a little bit frustrated about finding that it wouldn't grow. So anyway, let's just quickly check here. Have we watered everything? I think we have. Yeah, and that's it. So let's quickly deal with the farm animals here. So milking bucket and shearers in hand. There we go. Alright. And do we have any fertilizer? Okay, just one batch and one from one of the worm farms. Not bad. See if we've got enough ingredients for another batch. We certainly do. Let's just put a few things away here. Yeah, okay. I think that's it. As soon as we drop this off, I think we're ready to head into town and get busy with the rest of the things we want to get up to today. So we'll place down the spare house somewhere. So we'll need to speak to Fletch about that. But I'm also keen on actually moving the visitor tent. So I'm not entirely sure if we will eventually get some more visitors. Perhaps maybe in like future updates or larger sort of patches, we might see new people show up. But I don't know. It's a little bit strange that we have that space where we currently have it. So I might actually put the visitor tent somewhere, I guess, away from the town center. And, you know, if we ever need to move it back, obviously we could do that. But I don't know. I feel like there's just a bit of a space missing over there, which I would prefer to convert into something else. So yeah, three main things we're going to do. We're going to tidy up the Christmas stuff. We're going to place one of our new houses, and then we're going to move the visitor tent. But before we do that though, let's maybe have a chat with John and see if we can sell a few things that we don't want. These small glasses, I think we have a duplicate of that. Wooden flower bed, I don't think we need this. We are going with the brick style, so we'll just sell that off to John. But we should get the gacha machine going. And anything else we can sell to John? Looks like we've got some tights here. We could probably sell him the basic axe. We've got a whole bunch of cloth, which I think we planned to sell to John, but we didn't actually sell it to him. And I think in hindsight now, I think it's better that we save that until we can actually sell it to Jimmy. Welcome to John's Goods. How can I help? Alright, let's sell you a few things. I think that's all we need to sell. Yep. 16,000. Not bad for the morning. And let's go into the workshop and just start a few things here and there. I can't remember what task we picked up yesterday, but I feel like it's something that we should actually try to get done today as well. Let's just pick up a few more things here and there. Wool, we can get that spinning. Milk, I think we should just keep saving the milk for a little bit. So the dirt printer, we'll hang on to the dirt printer for now, guys, because I don't know if we will have time today to actually work on the Western Connection project. If we do, then at least we'll have it in hand. Another 10 pearls there, looking good. As soon as we get to 50 pearls, we'll try and sell that to Jimmy, obviously. Alright, more cherries. So we went to Jimmy, I can't remember if it was yesterday or the other day, or the day before, but yeah, we didn't really make that much money from selling it to Jimmy, unfortunately, so that was a little bit of a disappointment, not gonna lie. But anyway, we'll just keep hanging on to cherries for a little bit. I think everything else here we want to keep with us, maybe put the honey away. Alright, Good. I don't think we really need to get anything done in the workshop right now. Brews are still going. Alright, so let's start with getting the festive decorations down. Now, we've also got these festive lights. I think we'll keep the festive lights, because I sort of want to make a few more festive lights sort of going towards this side. So, I guess all of the entryways to the center of the city will actually put some festoon lights even over there towards the beach area. But anyway, the only Christmas stuff that I'm not taking down is the festive umbrella and the festive towel there, because I think it makes sense to have those things out there the whole year. Otherwise, we don't really have a seat to actually enjoy the beach in. I suppose you can actually put actual seats out here if you wanted to, but I think the towel is appropriate. And I haven't exactly seen any other forms of towels that we could potentially purchase. But anyway, let's also get rid of the boombox here. Okay. And the next problem really is going to be deciding where we actually keep all this stuff. I suppose maybe this crate is not such a bad idea, right? So we'll keep all the festive goods here. Speaking of festive stuff, we have, like, I think one piece of decoration at home that we need to pick up and probably store as well. But yeah, we'll get to that when we go back home. Alright, next order of things is let's have a chat with Fletch, see if we can move the tent. Hello there, Blue. What can I do for you? Let's talk about the town. Let's see. What exactly can I help you with? I want to move a building. Let's see what we can do. So, here we go, visitor's site. So we're going to relocate the visitor's site. Relocating the building will put the town in 25,000 in debt. Is that okay? Oh wow. Okay, so it's actually very, very cheap to do. I thought it was going to be like in excess of 100,000 dink or something, but anyway, let's do it. Okay, let's do it. Here is the visiting site deed. Place it down in the new place where we want the visitor site. The building will be moved overnight. Alright. So, that doesn't mean that the visitor site immediately disappears, right? So we can't exactly start working on this area today. So, but that will give us a little bit of time to sort of have a think about what we want to do for that space. So, now let's think about where we can actually leave the visitor's tent. I think maybe just over here next to Franklin's might not be a bad idea, to be honest. So, but first things first, we do need to get rid of a few trees. And here we go, using the chainsaw to cut down these trees very effectively. Very nice. Okay, some more wattle seeds there. We should actually replant them, but let's see. Maybe we should replant them after we place down the visitor's site or visitor's tent. But anyway, let's do this. So I think something along the lines of, yeah, something like this. Is this a good place for the visiting site deed? Absolutely. Alright, and what we'll do as well is we'll actually remove some soil here and there, and we'll actually design some steps that actually go up to the visitor's site. So the visitor's site can, you know, essentially be a little bit on the higher ground, if that makes sense. So maybe we'll just move a little bit more soil here. So yep, doesn't look too bad. Maybe we can move it over here. Alright, very nice. So, we did dig up those wattle tree bushes? Or, sorry, wattle seeds. We should actually replant those wattle bushes, so let's do it right now. And I think we just needed like a couple of bushes, right? That's how many we actually cut down. So, but we also cut down some gum trees. So let's actually plant some gum trees as well. How many do we want? Maybe one more. Okay, good stuff. Right, so visitor's site is organized. We just probably need a couple of steps to complement the location. Might actually get that done right away, so maybe let's check what we need for it. Okay, bags of cement and stone. I have a feeling we've got plenty of both, so let's actually craft a few, because we can actually use all of these for a few other spots where we've got bridges without steps. Actually, that might be a little bit excessive, but anyway. I think there are several places where we could essentially put some steps as well, right? So it might not be such a bad thing. Let's see. Steps. Okay, so we'll put the steps in like so. Just gonna have to get rid of some billy buttons here. Alright, looking good. And yeah, we'll keep the steps for now. I know there are several places where we could probably just put steps in, but I think if we hang on to it for a little bit more and use them at bridges, I think I'll be a little bit happier with that. Let's just quickly check on what tasks we have. Ah yeah, here we go. So it's the Lamington quest from John. Just need to bring him some sugar. I think we'll just get that done right away, because why not? And hopefully tomorrow we'll have some new requests that we can actually look at. Let's chuck some of this flour here. We'll grab one sugar, and while we're at John's, we might be able to also just quickly sell him a few things that we don't really want. We'll drop some of this stuff off as well. Alright, let's go see John. Oh, forgot about the whatever this is, the lit up jackaroo. Festive jackaroo, that's it. Let's put this away as well. Okay, festive jackaroo goes there. Welcome to John's Goods, how can I help? So I don't want the nuts, I don't want the seeds, and I don't want the billy buttons. You know what? You can have the button board as well, why not? Let's see. All up, I can give you 2,000 ink. Alright. Let's see. So, next up, oh, I'm having trouble remembering what I said we wanted to do today. So, we have moved the visitor's tent. We have completed the quest with John. Ooh, actually, that's another thing that I wanted to get done, is I wanted to think about where we can place another parking spot for the bike, because I feel like getting around with the bike and sort of having a shortcut that gets us sort of behind the town and right next to the workshop is what I want to try and achieve here. So I think this is actually a pretty good spot for it. So just right behind the mine. So let's actually clear the space out a little bit. And yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll try and replicate what we did for the parking bay over that side, which means we'll need I can't remember which type of pathway. I think this is it, the cement paths, but we're gonna need a few more. I'm guessing we need stones and some cement for that, or maybe just cement. But let's take a look. Yeah, okay, just 2 bags of cement. Maybe 8 will be enough, but let's have a quick look. Actually, we also need fences, don't we? Do we have any spare fences here? We've got some palmwood fences, but that's it. Alright, I think we were using hardwood fences for that, right? So let's see if we can just craft a few more. Okay. Let's just craft a couple of batches, just in case. But I think that should do it for us. So I think let's start with the cement paths first. Perfect. And now the fences. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Damn, okay, we need one more of those hardwood fences. Bloody hell. I have a feeling that we may have some spare fences at the farm, so we might actually go and check that. But before we do, let's actually clear up the quarries here. Make sure that it has space for some more stuff for tomorrow. Alright. Looking good. Town's definitely getting along. Let's see. I think maybe a little bit of lighting here might be warranted as well. And we've also obviously got to think about the pathway that we're going to take when we drive the motorcycle behind the town. So maybe sort of like that. So maybe the pathway here can sort of divert a little bit to this side. Alright. I'm not entirely sure if we'll do the pathing today, guys, but I think we should actually craft some lampposts. I don't think we have any spare lampposts lying about, so let's just put a few things away here again. Alright. Again, some more stuff that I don't want. Maybe we can hang on to it until we sell it to John tomorrow, but anyway. If we have to let it go, we'll have to let it go, but we'll do that later, if we really have to. Yes, the sugar for John. Almost forgot. I totally forgot to actually do that with him. We sold some stuff to him, but then forgot to actually complete the request. Let's see here. We've got ores here as well. Righto. Let's have a chat with John. Complete that request now. And I think we'll head into the farm. It's a good night just to relax. I did that thing for you, John. You brought me 1 sugar? I sure did. There you go. Wow, thank you. Now I can make some lamington. Please enjoy this one. Thank you so much, Blue. Nice. Alright. We could probably just bring this lamington back to storage here. I don't know how many we have right now. 21. Okay. Maybe we'll convince Chef Blue to come back and craft a few more lamingtons and hopefully ship it off to Jimmy. But anyway, time to head back to the farm and we'll quickly find out if we do indeed have some spare hardwood fences. Now, one other thing that I was supposed to do that I just remembered, guys, is placing down the deed for the spare house, and unfortunately Fletcher's finished for the day, so we're not really going to be able to do that today. Oh well, gonna have to be another day. Let's see. Ah, yes, we do have hardwood fences, so let's quickly bring this back. Ooh, and got this, whatever this is, cockatoo. Take this and drop this off. Alright, and how are we going for rock paths? Okay, definitely have a decent amount, so perhaps maybe we can start laying down the path that we want to go, you know, behind the town. So I think what we'll do is we'll start working on it from here. And I definitely want to spend a little bit of the time just replanting stuff as we go. Alright, good stuff. Probably gonna have to go. And I think we're gonna get it to sort of curve around this side. I want to maybe avoid the beach area, but we might cut through around this side. So let's see. Let's just get rid of some of these rocks and get rid of the quandong tree as well. We could use the compactor in this case. Just compact some of the soil around this side. And do we want to flatten some of the soil around here? I don't think so. I don't think that's necessary. We have just planted some of these trees though, and in hindsight, we shouldn't have done that, so I'm gonna have to get rid of these. That's alright. I think we've got plenty of gum nuts at storage, or in the storage rather, so we might be able to just replant some gum nuts. You know, using the stored gum nuts. Those wattle bushes, though, might be a bit of a problem. Actually, we've got another 3 wattle seeds, so we definitely can replant them. Let's just pick all of this up. Yeah, here we go. We've definitely got enough gum nuts, that's for sure. Alright, so let's grab our paths and let's continue to make a path that goes behind the town. So, gonna have to get rid of this, and I think this tree's also gotta go. Alright. Do we have enough pathways? That's another question, but I mean, if we don't, we can easily make some more. Not really going to be too much of a problem. Alright, so I suppose we're going to just connect it here, and we'll sort of do something like that. And since we're here, let's also put the hardwood fence in place. Very good. Well, I like how things are looking right now. Maybe we'll just tidy things up a tiny bit here. So maybe something like so. Hmm. Alright, that doesn't look too bad, I suppose. We want to maybe just get rid of some of these billy buttons. Maybe we can just replant them away from the roads. So, like that. Alright, cool. So, yeah, this tree is a little bit close for comfort, isn't it? So, just get rid of that one. Brilliant. Now let's just grab the bike and see if we can just quickly do a test run and see how that feels. Alright, let's just grab the rest of the seeds here. So, let's do it. Yeah, definitely avoiding the majority of the townsfolk by going this way. And there we have it. Straight into the workshop. Brilliant. Now all we need is just some lighting, right? So, should we create some lighting right now? We've got about an hour in the day to do it, so why not? I think we're just going with the normal wooden lampposts, right? So, we have all the ingredients for it though. We've got a couple of palmwood fences, we've got wooden torches, I think we need nails and quartz crystals. So, how many can we actually make here? Can we make 2? Cool, alright. So, we might place this down, and that might be the day, guys. Yeah, apologies, but I was supposed to go out and see if we could do something with the last spare house that we know we could build, but we haven't really done anything with for all this time. Yeah, totally forgot that I needed to speak to Fletch before, 4 o'clock or something like that. But anyway, that's alright. We can get it done on another day. Just gonna quickly grind up the shiny stone here while we're here. And yeah, let's quickly place down some lighting. So, perhaps maybe some lighting over this side might not be such a bad idea. And I figure maybe we can do some more lighting around here. And in fact, I feel like maybe lighting up this road a little bit closer to the farm might not be such a bad idea as well. So maybe around here. And maybe in the center around this side. But yeah, it is almost 12. Just checking on all of our stuff here. I could probably put a few things away in the storage over here at the workshop. Okay, so ores. We want wildflowers. Bush limes can go in there. Quandongs. A few things we need to sell, but also I just remembered we do need to replant a whole bunch of stuff after all of that work. So we've got quite a bit of work ahead of us tomorrow to replant a whole bunch of plants, and we'll try and get that out of the way pretty quickly. Forgot to check the recycling bin. Doesn't look like there's anything there. Alright. Interesting day. Yeah, it was kind of a day where I didn't really want to repeat doing some of the normal things that we get up to, just because I feel like we've repeated the process of doing the Western Connection project or laying down paths and all that sort of stuff. So today was a little bit different in a sense that you know, we made quite a lot of improvements for the farm and for the town as well with this brand new sort of pathway. Alright guys, I'm not entirely sure what we'll get up to tomorrow. We will potentially be continuing with the Western Connection project, because obviously that's still going to take quite a few more days for us to complete. But aside from that, we might also think about speaking to Franklin to commission another dirt printer so we can actually speed up the process. And yeah, the replanting of all those plants that we just butchered. Righto guys, hope you enjoyed this episode. Leave a like, dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.